Okay, I started recording. Let's hope this recording goes well.
We also need an understanding of how their technology works. Lure out their elite by destroying the crystal formations in the area. They hate
Forget him, bro.
Oh, Neji, Fokai told me to tell you to come dance in his chat.
What? I didn't say nothing like that.
Yes, you did. Don't be a liar.
Whatever.
Yeah, bro, it's not cool to lie, man.
Oh, now you in on this, bro?
whoa. I'm just trying to help you become a better citizen.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
Right, exactly.
Dance floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the floor. Twerking it on the dance 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 floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the floor. Twerking it on the dance 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 floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 Ratchet in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor. Ratchet in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the ratchet in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor. Ratchet in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the floor.
Twerking it on the dance floor, 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 twerking it on the dance floor. Ratchet in front of that mirror,
Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the floor.
Twerking it on the dance floor. Twerking it on the dance floor. Twerking it on the dance floor. Twerking it on the dance floor. Twerking it on the dance floor. Twerking it on the dance floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor.
Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the floor.
Twerking it on the dance floor. Twerking it on the dance floor. Twerking it on the dance floor. Twerking it on the dance floor. Twerking it on the dance floor. Twerking it on the dance floor. Practice in front of that mirror, girl, you twerking it on the dance floor.
I like them shoes. Them Jones.
You want a pair for yourself?
Yeah, I want two pairs. Both of them.
Dum Dum Dee Dum, dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum, dum Dee Dum, dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum, dum Dee Dum, dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum, dum Dee Dum, dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum, dum 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 dum.
So we have 15 minutes to beat the boss before my recording runs out, so let's get her done. Whenever you're ready, Tank. Stick together so you don't go too far for us to pick you up.
I can taste before my bite.
Oh shit, one
I will destroy.
Add out.
Feel my
And down. Oh, I got one-shotted by what?
I think I added the one.
The emissary? Tell me when it's down and I'll turn around.
will consume you.
Oh. Fuck. Man down. 2 men down. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Doing it. Man down. 2 men down.
My fault, guys. That shit.
Oh, tank down, tank down. Supercharge.
How? I didn't hit nobody.
Choke back down. Who's the champion out? Block. 4K down. Nice. Got focusing element. Yay.
Nothing.
The amber mist will remind Carol Ferris of the dangers of losing yourself to the
Alright. Stay together. Don't die.
Yeah, I got
You can sing the Blue Spruce song now.
There is none. But never mind. You will understand.
How much? 15 million? Oh my God.
How dare you betray me by bringing him here?
I ain't gonna die on this part.
We've come to help you.
You used your luck to bring our enemies here.
We're wasting time. Restrain her.
Alright, let's do this.
Think you are.
Nice.
Don't break.
What was that? You're not going down this part at all?
I'm down. It was ass though. He helped my side in that one shot.
Come closer, bro. Block.
My power knows no bounds.
Block.
Don't make it easy for you.
Block. Pick up. Block. He's down again. Come up. Block. Did we get the troll? Good. Pad out. Shit. Block.
Got a vindicator out here.
Block.
The amber mist will restore your fear of losing yourself. It's working. The predator is starting to lose control.
Stand down. Block. Sorry, Pro. Gotta block.
Bro, you see that photo though?
Don't write checks your butt.
Get up. Get full Kyle.
Nice try. What have you done to me?
Block.
The amber mist.
What's happening? Why are we fighting?
It's working. Carol, listen to me. The emerald mist will help you resist the predator. It's grasping its light. It's grasping it for you. She's still resisting.
Block.
I got one.
Yep. Block. Block. Good. Block.
Don't write checks your butt.
Nice.
Everyone, stop.
God damn.
Carol, is that you? I mean, just you?
The predator is out of mode. It latched onto me and brought us back to the battery. I'll get the word out to the Star Sapphires to slow the havoc.
Carol, I'm sorry, but there's more than that. Enough pillow talk. Carol Ferris, the momentary loss of the entities is only the beginning. You must join our alliance, or everyone you love will pay a heavy price.
Why should I believe you?
Believe me.
Okay. Let's talk.
In her bedroom. Thank you guys very much for the run. Have a great night.